Okay, welcome back, guys. So we're at the first year player draft here. So just a quick update. So the team is 30 and 25. We're actually about 9 games above 500, but I had a little losing streak before finally getting a win at Seattle here. Um, we've had some injuries, unfortunately. So JB Wendelkin, he was out 8 weeks after a strained shoulder. 2 more weeks to go before he'll come back. Uh, so that hurt our uh, bullpen. Sorry. Uh, but we have some depth in the minors, so we were able to call some guys up to solve that problem. We lost Bryce Harper for 4 weeks, which ruined his pace. As you recall, he was on pace for a ridiculous amount, 80 home runs. Now he's just on pace for just 32. We'll see what happens there. He's got 11 already. And then Sky Bolt fractured his ankle and he's out 4 months, which is too bad. He was hitting 359. You can see here he won the AL Rookie of the Month. 4 home runs, hit 359, 10 RBIs, 6 runs scored. He was on a great pace, but now he'll have to sit out. He's still 2 to 3 months away from his return. And then Paul DeJean had a setback, so he's out another 2 to 3 months. On top of the 2 to 3, he was already out, so we're not going to have our third baseman anytime soon. You can see that our bench coach thinks that everything's going well. Chris J. Shaw is leading the clubhouse. It seems like everything is going smoothly there. I forgot that I didn't show you guys. So Mickey White, I converted him to third base. Great defensively, is an okay hitter, so he's going to be our third baseman for now. But here's everyone. Shaw's had a good start to the year. He's on pace for 27 home runs. You can see that Unroe has had a really good start to the year. Harancina has been slow. Zunino has been about what it was last year. Trey Turner's had a rough start to the year, but Padron, as well as Harper, well, he's played, have been really good. Tyrone Taylor started off slow, but he's starting to turn it around. Stewart's hitting well off the bench. Reyes is hitting well off the bench. So Coswell basically hasn't really had a chance to come and do much. See, things are still a little bit of a slow start for my rotation. Mercedes has pitched well, but everybody else has been a little bit slow. May's been okay. I shouldn't say that. May's had a good start of the year. And Smith's had a decent start, but I'm still waiting for Sale to become, what do we expect for Sale to be, and Youngman to bring his number down to the under 5 range. Will Smith's still been great. 15 saves, 2.7 ERA. Farrell's been okay in his setup role. I think he's done a great job there. I should say okay. He's done a great job there. Barbado has been slow, but I think he'll turn things around. I'm not worried about that. Gregerson's been great. Jankowski's been great. A little bounce back year for him so far. Gerardo has been bad. He might go down because I got some relievers that are ready to come up. Cervantes has been okay. You can see in my minors here, Gonzalez has hit well, but Blackburn's ready to come up. He pitched 5 1/3 innings for us already during injuries, and he was great. You can see Whalen and Nix are ready to come up. Hall's had a solid year too. So we'll see what happens there. I'm interested to see how those guys make out. Third for reliever, I'm looking for it. I don't see him anywhere. Looks like Case has had a good start to the year in A-ball, so he should be in Double A now. Hopefully he moves up. Londano has been good. Mac Marshall has been okay. So we'll see how things go. just an update on that. Let's get to the draft here. So we don't pick to 22nd. So let's see who's there for us. Jesse Brubaker, starting pitcher. Scout loves him. The USA likes him. Wonder why him. He's hard to man. Where's Barnes? It's just Brubaker. Brubaker can actually be. That's interesting. Well, we'll probably stick with my scout. This is my first draft with him. I want to kind of do what he says, so we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. The guy's supposed to be really good, so why do you want me to take this guy? You've got guys you rate above him. This is what I don't understand sometimes when this happens. It's like he really likes these guys, so great. They're signing these guys. Draft flyer. Let's draft him. He'll sign cheaply, and then I'll see who's. That's probably what he's thinking here, huh? Maris. Draft you. I guess Zuniga would go, so. Oakland, welcome to the team. Let's see how hard it is to sign some of these guys. That is trying to kind of rotate between what he thinks and what I think here. We'll try. Wayman it is. Jonathan Ellis. I'm just going to let him complete this draft. We'll let the rest check out how it goes. And then we'll see what these guys want for me to. Let's see the negotiations here. So, first up is Roy Chapman here. To at least meet his demand. You know what? We'll go a little bit higher. 110. Ryan Dove. As long as I'm close, so we'll give you 230. So you would need a bonus significantly above 250,000. I'd have to overwhelm. It's probably my last shot. So let's go 600,000. More than double his bonus that he wanted there. So Bryant. He wants 1.9. You can have $1. Oakland wants 220 to match matches demand. So, number 1 overall draft, or number 1 overall, my first round draft pick, 22nd overall. 1.8 is a bonus demand. Recommended slot is 1.7. 9 million, and I only have like just over $1 million in outstanding offers. I'd have to match his demand in order to convince him to sign. Okay. Let's see if we can get a couple of these guys to sign. Oh, we won some games. So, Oakland was convinced. Well, let's see. Do we have anybody? Bryce Harper. It should be. We don't have any pitchers in there. That'll change. So we got Oakland. It's a 5th round pick. He signed with us. Great. Randall, our 3rd round pick, signed with us. That's awesome. Who else do we got here? Harper's got 11 home runs. Sean's got 9. Desmaris, our 4th round pick. Andrew Bride, that's the guy we offered the buck to, wasn't it? So, shock of all shocks. We didn't get him, so right now we've got Chapman and Brubaker, who are yet to sign. So, we're going to come in significantly under budget. I'm very happy with that. Should help overall. A little bit more money to play with. Where is our... So, we're a little under what we were last year, but we're making more money. I'm hopeful once we get on another roll here, capacity starts to fill up. As long as we can keep it around this 30,000 mark, we're in a good spot. So, oh, we're finally getting McKinley back. Okay, so Victor Reyes, who has hit really well for us, 333 in middle of games. He's going to go back to AAA. We're going to end Taylor's run, and McKinley comes back up. So there we go, McKinley in for Taylor. Taylor's been hitting much better, but McKinley's our guy there. We have any more? Oh, Brubaker was convinced, so I think that leaves just Roy Chapman, our 2nd round pick here. So we'll see. Let's see if he signs in the next couple days here. Harper for 6 days. That hurts. He's picked up a few nicks. Cogswell for 3 weeks. Our training's supposed to be good at preventing injuries. We seem to go on runs where all of a sudden we have a ton. Give Gonzalez a look. I think I gotta give Gonzalez a look, right? So I'll start over Arcia, who's played. Well, he's played good defense, has not hit well, so. Chapman was convinced. Awesome. So, still nobody but Harper making that team. So that's all our draft picks signed. I was going to see Gonzalez plays really good defense too. So he's going to play against right-handers. Aaron Cena against left-handers. Having fun with that. starting to heat up. That's good. Harper will be back in 3 days. So let's just play through the Seattle game. So we're 35 and 28 now. Which is good. We're in a much better position there. We are second in our conference. We're 2 games up on the wild card. Miners are okay. They're not great. But I just want to see where we're at with these. So we're up a little bit now. It seems like our capacity has kind of hit good point here. Bringing some money. We're still... Our revenue isn't great. We'll see. I might bump up ticket prices a little later on. Try and bring in some more money. Help our owner make some money. I think that's part of his reluctance to spend. Because we haven't made a ton of money. So we'll see if I can do that. But yeah, I'll give you guys an update as we get further there. I just want to take a look what he says. Yeah, so we're a little under that, but we're on the way there. We're on the way to the playoffs. And long term, he wants us to build a championship team. That's fine. So you can see our revenue exceeded our expenses every year until last year, which is probably why we didn't get as much money. Now we're on pace to, we're really exceeding our expenses, so that's good. You can see since I took over, this is the best year we've had so far, so hopefully this keep going. So we're at the All-Star break. I didn't sign any international free agents with my $250,000 limit. I wasn't going to get anybody who was even halfway decent, so I just skipped out on that. A couple things to update you on. Mickey White, who was playing third for us, he tore some ankle ligaments. He's out for 5 weeks. Well, 2 more left, but he was declared out 5 weeks. Our owner was very happy with our team record, and our increased attendance. He said, "Wow." He's very happy with my performance, so glad on that one. These are expiring personnel. I already got Hernandez and Anderson signed an extension, Benziga and Takanami. Should probably offer Conte with his preventative skills. I don't know. Sometimes I wonder about that. I'll see if another trainer comes open for then. Otherwise, I'll probably extend him. But let's see who our All-Star team. So looks like fan voting. Oh, Riley Unroe. He jumped up there. I didn't think he was gonna get there. Our old boy Lau. He's been great since leaving us, so good for him. He comes in second there. Looks like Bryce Harper, shocker. So we'll see. Oh, and Will Smith got some votes. So let's take a look. So Austin Smith made the All-Star team. Jeff Farrell. Good job. Unroe. Bryce Harper. All made it, so that's good. Let's see if there's anybody who used to play for us that has made this team. Doesn't look like it. So that's also good. No one we traded away made the team this year, so I feel good about that. No pictures, nothing. So let's see. That's the All-Star team. I'll review where our team's at once I play through this All-Star game here. All-Star game is today, so let's see what happens. Especially when we have this many players in the All-Star game. Mickey Moniak. Season's over. Ouch. So the American League won. Creel got the MVP. Carlos Correa there. Bryce Harper struggled. Looks like Monroe had a good game, 2 for 3. And pitcher-wise, Smith got in there, had a good inning. Farrell got in there, had a good inning. So good showing for us overall. And it means the AL gets to host the World Series, so I'm happy about that. So let's just review where we're at here. So we're 52 and 37. Gotta get to 70 wins. That's our magic number. We're 4.5 games up on the Rangers. We're well into the wild card spot there, so I feel good about that. Pitching staff. So you can see everyone's had a really good year here. Sales finally rolling. We've got Austin Smith had a good year. Mercedes had a solid year, and Youngman's been our least effective, but we kind of figured that. Will Smith's got 22 saves, 2.97 ERA. Jeff Farrell's had a really good year. Barbado is still struggling a little. Wendelkin's been good since he's come back from injury. Gregerson's had a good year. Jankowski's been good. Gerardo's been and Cervantes has been very solid there. As far as our lineup goes, Zunino is having a great year for him. He's reclaimed that starting job from Hebert. Hebert has been okay. That's fine. That's all I really care about. Shaw's had a solid year. Hasn't looked as spectacular as I thought he would be, but he's still been really, really good. Riley Unruh has had a great year, hitting 302. He's got almost as many RBIs as he had all of last year. Aracena has finally started to turn around his average. He's hitting well while playing good defense. You can see that we've got Cogswell's played okay. He hasn't really gotten into much time. Turner's had a rough year so far. Still time for him to turn around, but I mean, 202 after hitting 318 last year. That's a shocker. Padrone's had a good year. Getting a lot more time than he got last year. Kristen Stewart hasn't had as many at-bats, but he's having a very solid year. Anyhow, Tyrone Taylor hasn't been great. He's been okay. See Bryce Harper, 17 home runs, on place for 31 home runs. Not quite 100 RBIs, but I'm sure he'll get there before the season's done. And then McKinley. McKinley has had a very solid year. On pace for more RBIs last year, less home runs, but a better average. It's fine with me. So you can see overall, pretty good year. Kristen Stewart. So yeah, he wasn't getting much time in the outfield. He's now getting looks at third. He's not playing very well there, but in the meantime, he'll do just fine. I'm surprised Trey Taylor was starting at short, and we were putting Aaron Cena at third. I don't know what's changed about that with my manager, but I'll let my manager keep doing what he's been doing so well. We're selling out now. Our average attendance is up 7.1%. Our revenue per game is up 25%. And that should go up higher. We're projected to pull in $142 million of revenue while only spending $135. So that bodes better than last year. Yeah, I think we're in a really good spot there. I think we should be in I think we're going to qualify the playoffs, no problems. But I'll shoot an end of season video and give you guys an update then. Thanks for watching.